In one of our recent sessions where we presented Nebula, we got a question regarding Power BI themes and whether you can define Nebula settings in the themes as well. So short answer, yes, but not by default. So the Power BI themes, the JSON files by default do not include custom visuals, so they only have settings for the native visuals. But you can, if you know the code, you can bring in the settings for custom visuals as well. And that's what I will be showing you today. So what I have here is the Nebula theme, let's say, a file with Nebula settings. And I have this file, which is our internal BI Samurai Power BI theme. It was created using Power BI Tips, the theme generator, very useful tool. Shout out to Power BI Tips for creating this. So it's just a tool where you can define really, I think, almost everything about specific, just general settings or specific visuals, and you can export this as a JSON theme and just import it into your Power BI. It saves a bit of time and it's easier to customize than doing everything in Power BI. So yeah, I just downloaded our theme from Power BI Tips, and this is kind of what it looks like. So you have this visual styles section of your code, which is where the settings of visuals are defined. And if we go down, for example, something we'll recognize, let's say, for example, we're on column chart. So you have settings for the column chart all, defined here, and settings for Nebula will look similar. So what I usually do is I go to the bottom of all of these visuals that are defined by default. I don't think the order really matters. It's just the way that I usually do things. So this is the last native visual, and then there's a new section that starts here. So what I'll go into my Nebula settings, and I'll just copy everything from here. And I will go just before I'm closing these visual styles. I'll go here, put a comma, and just paste my Nebula settings. And actually I can delete the comma here at the end. So this now added my Nebula settings into the overall Power BI theme. So some things that you might recognize here, you might have heard us talking before or read our documentation, and you saw that we often recommend or always recommend to set some settings up before you start using Nebula. So, for example, removing background for the visual, or setting all padding to 0 and things like that. So that's what's already defined in this Nebula theme that I've just copied. For example, you can see really quickly we have background and it's false. We have padding and it's set to 0 everywhere. We have the visual header, so these are header icons that are also set to false. And I think it should be, down here we also have to maintain or keep layer order, which is true. So this is what we recommend to set. And these Nebula settings are also available to download from our website, and I will also add the link in the description below this video. So now we have everything set up. I can just save my file. So this is now my BI Samurai Power BI theme, and it also includes Nebula settings. So if I go to my Power BI, I go to View tab, I expand this section, and I browse for themes. I select the theme that I've just created, and it says file successfully added. Let's see if that's true. So I'm going to add Nebula to my page. I'm just gonna add a measure like we need to, but I don't think it's really needed for what I'm going to show. But if I go to format your visual and general settings, properties, for example, now you see that padding is 0, or you see that maintain layer order is already set up. Same for the background, it's off, and header icons are off. So this is because I defined this in the settings of the theme and brought it in with my overall Power BI theme. And now also if I add a new element, we can see that there's really no padding between the border of the visual and the border of my element. So this is a quick way of how you can add your Nebula settings into your overall Power BI theme. I hope this was clear and easy to understand. If not, let us know and we can create maybe a more extensive video that also defines how to set some other settings, because in our code we also have this default rectangle and default circle settings that you can set. And yeah, we'd be happy to show that if it's of interest. Thank you.